Lost the cue ball there. He's been a bit lucky. Does he have a shot at the 1?
Stuns the ball into the rail.
He's got a lot of work to do here. Cue ball needs to be on the left-hand side for the red 3 next. You can see the 3 passes only to this pocket. And Reyes, with so much angle on the 2, he may have to play side cushion to try and get back. Or what he could do is try and play the 3 into the center pocket here. That may be his only option. A deep screw with a lot of left-hand side. And position the key here.
Screw it is.
Little short of pace. He needed to be a little further down because the orange 5 is the wrong end of the table for him. The only thing I can see, if he decides to attack, he's got 2 choices. He's either got to bank this and run through with the cue ball, or a deep screw using the 9 with a lot of left-hand side off 2 cushions back for the 5. There you go. That was a much better pot than he made it look.
Well, the magician showing that there's nothing wrong with his wand here. Picking the right time to come good, just as he did the other day against Suke. He was sat in his seat, 7-3 down, cobwebs round his shoes, then suddenly Tinkerbell.
Well, early indications in this one tell me that Efren Reyes came ready for this match. He's made some great shots already. Left himself in very uncomfortable situations, and this one doesn't look to be any different. He's so cautious. He doesn't want to touch that brown.
Check.
Look at the cue ball power there.
Incredible.
Loaded up with side and swung that white back for the 7. Tremendous shot from Reyes. They label him the magician, and you've just seen an example why. The 9 down, and Efren Reyes has just put together what I think is his best visit in this match thus far. A break and finish, but he had so much work to do. Watch this white bend with the cue power here. Look at it off that cushion.
And look where it leaves on the brown.
That was his best break, and the first time he doesn't have a shot on the lowest numbered ball. He finally kept the cue ball in the middle. Didn't get a shot on a low ball. The 2 is the one he would like to have seen set up over a pocket.
And nobody's saying anything about where the rack is, how high it is now. And he's also getting the middle ball, getting the one to go in the middle. There's several factors looking very ominous for Bustamante here. Not least the scoreline, 7-3 down.
Well, one thing about it, Francisco's been shut out for so long, someone may have to remind him what the rules are.
I remember years ago the great Leighton Rees was probably watching this in Pontypridd. He was captain of a 3-man Welsh team, and I said, "What's the team talk?" He said, "Win, just win." That's about the psychology that Francie. You don't need no more psychology than the bludgeon here. If you get up, you've got to run 6 or 7. What an ask if he does indeed get out of the seat. Oh, what a shot! Absolute brilliance by the maestro, brings the crowd really. Oh, what a shot! He wasn't on for the first time, and he put that in like a tracer bullet.
The only problem is he's got an equally difficult shot here against the 3, a very fine cut. And look at him spin that in around the back of the 4. This is phenomenal stuff.
Well, Merlin the Wizard used to cast a few spells down on the banks of the Taff. This is a wizard at work, weaving magic with that wand of wood.
The form that Efren Reyes is showing us right now is unbelievable, Sid. This is the stuff that legends are made of right here.
World semi-final against a guy who most people rate the best player in the world, Francisco Bustamante. And this man is doing just what he did to Suke, stringing them together like a blind fisherman mending a net. Experienced dominant here. Sometimes he wields the rapier, sometimes the skein do. Sometimes it's as fine as the smallest darning needle. Precision, immaculate control. Meanwhile, Busty sits and contemplates, forgets the rules.
Well, this is the first time I've had the pleasure of seeing someone use that cue like a magic wand. But this is something to behold, the way he's playing right now. He is in the zone.
I've seen the greatest players that ever lived, and I've never seen an exhibition like we're seeing right now. I am just thrilled that Sky Sports is putting this out right now, because you out there that are watching this match, you are seeing the master of all time play his best game. This is beautiful.
Francisco Bustamante led this match 3 racks to 1. He scratched off of the break. Little was he to know that he is still not had another chance to get back to the table, and he is trailing 9 racks to 3. Efren Reyes, the magician, only needs 2 more racks to book his place in the final.
You know, John, you and I were sitting out there in the stands watching the first part of this match, and I've just never seen anything like it. This is why he is probably the greatest 9-ball player, the greatest pool player that ever lived.
Doesn't play on all of the world tournament scene now, though, Efren Reyes. He still has that respect. We've said that throughout this week. 96 players came here for this tournament, and the majority of them put Efren Reyes as their favorite player.
Well, at the beginning of this match, I was saying to you, John, that what this is about for Efren is to assert once again his supremacy as the #1 player in the Philippines. There's a lot more at stake here than money. But at this point, he's asserting his supremacy as the best player on the planet.
It is very much like a master with his pupil, though. Francisco Bustamante is well regarded as the current best 9-ball player in the world, but there's nothing he can do against this. This is just a lesson from his previous master, is it not?
This is the best 9-ball I've ever seen on TV. And I was there racking the balls when Earl Strickland ran the 11 racks. He didn't play this good. He made 4 9-balls on the break. These have all been runouts from the break. Several of the racks have been extremely difficult racks.
That's a very good point there, Joe. We have seen a lot of good runs in this tournament, a lot of the time when the balls are breaking easily. Now, the balls aren't breaking easily here, but Efren is making some very, very difficult runouts look supremely easy.
He ran out a rack there earlier where he had to bank that 2-ball off the end rail. There was no shot. How he found that shot, I have no idea.
This is just heavenly pool. This to go within 1 rack of a final place. Down goes the 9. Efren Reyes continues this almost certainly best ever run of 9-ball ever televised. Continues.
Without doubt. Without doubt. This is a keeper, this tape, for all time. You'll never see better 9-ball play than what you're seeing right now.